captain. You already know. Poppin', ain't no stopping me now, steady rockin'. Watch them hate on me now cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now cause I'm poppin'. I ain't stopping.
And the New York Giants are the Super Bowl champs.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to GNATION and Joel, classified to you. How y'all doing tonight? Here we talk about some football.
Friday football frenzy.
Yes, football. Oh my goodness! Man, I can hardly talk right now. I'm so excited to see my defense and what goes on. We're getting a couple injuries, but it's one here, one there, and then they're coming in gaggles. Jesus Christ, we need to stop that. But, what's going on, big play? Yep. I know. Me and GNATION, we didn't get to the Fan Fest there. No more. Oh, God, I wish you get back there. You have somebody to hoot with. Nope. Really, whoo! Some bitch. Oh. Yes, we are. Every day is a good day. I'm stoned.
What's up, Slay?
Then, okay, now he's back. Yo.
Juan Santiago, thank you for stopping by, brother. He says, what's up, G-Nation? God bless. Oh, I'm sorry. What's up, G-Nation? Bless up. Love your content. Keep it moving. And Joe, God bless, my brother. It's good to see you getting better.
Yes, it is. I'm working on it.
So thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate that. Hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button for me one time. But we're going to get into Friday football frenzy. Right now,
God.
I'm excited because even though we've had a detrimental injury to this team in Matt Gano, and again, thoughts and prayers to his family and him, hope he pulls through and comes out on the other side of this with new endeavors and new opportunities. But this guy, Will Holden, who we brought in the last 600, 700 snaps, I believe it was, has only relinquished 2 pressures and 1 sack and has played multiple positions. So that gives me a little bit of confidence in the fact that we were able to get somebody in here early enough to still practice and learn the playbook and have some preseason reps and see what we got in him. What's up, Taj?
Yo, what's up? What's up, Joe?
Yeah, how'd that Fan Fest go? Thank you for putting up a few pictures.
JV!
Yeah, the Fan Fest was fun. Like, I didn't go, but I could tell it was fun, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what happened? Did they even show, like that game somewhere or like the little scrimmage that they had, or?
Well,
you just kind of got to be there.
I did see, the recordings of the scrimmage.
It's not like broadcasting over there.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't really, going live during the scrimmage. I just saw
Will.
stuff.
What's up, y'all? I didn't even say, I just said deuces. What's up?
Okay, man, just do a peace sign. Too cool for school and shit. We know how he is.
I'm tired of packing and everything all this week. I'm tired as hell.
Are you looking like Venus and Serena Daddy right now?
Hey, but the defense did but the defense was lights out on the Fan Fest. In the scrimmage, they were lights out.
I could barely hear you, Joe. Taj.
I said the defense.
That's fine.
I said the defense was lights out. I said in the Fan Fest.
Oh yeah. Our defense is definitely Our defense is definitely better than our. But that's kind of what it's supposed to be right now. Defense is kind of
Yeah,
You know, defense is
exactly.
just get after it, get to the ball. Be in your right spot, of course, and all that. But I mean, just get to the fucking ball. Offense, you got to know the formation, where you're going, what they're moving. If you don't, you don't want to run the wrong route or run into somebody that'll fuck up. So defense is a lot more. I don't know. That's why I like defense when I played.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't make it to the NFL or anything like that, but defense was kind of straightforward. See the ball, get the ball.
And that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Yeah.
Tuto! What's up, my brother? Salute GNATION, Big Boss Salute, Joel Ties, Jay, well, drop by your office to pay our proper respect and slap by the sinky boy loses out of the door. Forget about it.
Tell him again, Joe. Hey, Tuto.
Forget about it. Hey.
What's up, Tuto?
Okay,
Yes.
Santiago. Mac, what's up, Mac?
What's up, Mac?
Yes, sir. I sent you the link in your Twitter, bro.
Hey, you see everybody was freaking out about Evan Neal?
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, he first of all, he's a rookie, and I mean, he's going against these speed rushers. I mean, not every edge is like a speed guy. He's not going to be going up against that all the time, and all that's going to do is prepare him, because that was his weakest point. And overall was, going against,
Before the
rushers.
draft, we spoke about that. I said that was my biggest knock on him. He gives up too much ground early and then leans
his
forward to
technique.
get his hands on the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they'll work that out. He's got all the intangibles. He's big. He's fast. He's smart. So, I mean, he'll get his footing under him, and he'll figure it out. We all know I wanted Iquanu, but Evan Neal is a beast, too. So, we going to kick ass, man. We're going to go 11-6, bro. This is Friday Football Frenzy. I need y'all to get excited.
Hey.
11-6.
Hey, but that's what I thought about. Like, how do we know that in that, say that setup right there wasn't a coach behind him like, all right, we're going to run this drill, but I just want you to get back and get to your feet. Because at some points it looked like he would get his kickback and he would just kind of wait for him, like just kind of show that he was set.
Anything away. Yeah, that's right. I don't want to give anything away. Be as sneaky as possible. Screw them guys.
Exactly.
I don't give a shit about the other guys, man. I care about me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
Cover your back.
Yeah.
So, hey, how many? I heard that Daniel Jones went 5 for like 12, but how do you know that 5 out of them were designed plays?
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't know that.
To give the DBs a chance.
Exactly. And then in practice, you're gonna purposely throw fucked up passes. Just you're gonna try to fit it in that little tiny.
Yeah, you are.
So you can
you're gonna do things.
Yeah, so you can see where you're at. I can't get it in on that play.
Yep.
You're usually gonna do things that you would never do in a game in practice.
Exactly. If the DB, bites down only, 3 or 4 yards, don't try to squeeze it in. Wait till he drops down 5-6 yards, and then you can put it in.
Yeah.
It's Friday Football Frenzy!
Friday football,
Every day, all day. I don't want that there. No, I want that.
I look like a...
What? You got the sound effects.
I don't know who did it.
Yeah. It's football, baby.
The DJ finally escaped Eli's shadow and lead the Giants back to glory. DJ's not really in Eli. Eli's on a whole different.
Yeah, where is Matt?
He's in a whole different stratosphere. You don't really. I don't think he's in the shadow. I mean, I think that. Of course, you're going to compare them. Yeah, they're both white dudes with the same comb over haircut. But I mean, that's kind of about all they have in common.
A lot of people in MetLife Stadium were screaming for Tyrod Taylor's name. Was screaming Tyrod Taylor's name. He was also off the mark a lot too. The Italian O-line destroys ready to be launched for 22 and 23 Super Rugby League season. 6'4", 247 pounds, 36 arm inch, 8% body fat, jacked up physiques with savage intentions. Hope everyone got Rugby Channel to enjoy it. Okay, Tuto.
All right.
I'm not
Shania Effects says hi, gang. King
buddy-
Tone, what's good, my brother? Yo, what's up, everybody?
My buddy, he's really into rugby. My guy, he a Cowboys. He used to play rugby and everything in high school. That motherfucker love that shit. I always thought you had to be a little thrown off to play rugby. Like you had to be a little crazy.
Yeah.
You had to be for real, brother. Hey, salutes. Hey, cause
Wells.
I'm gonna put me on the helmet.
Will says next Thursday we will have an idea of what we working with. Live football. Yes, I will be calling that Thursday night game.
Yeah, yep.
Man,
King Tone, what it do?
I'm gonna be drunk for the first game, for the first preseason game.
Well, come and sip on the show with us.
Yeah, you already know I'm gonna be here. Shit, I already got.
Miz.
What's up,
Miz.
Miz?
About to put the link in the chat for you right now, Miz.
I know he got something to say about it. Well, yeah, Darnay
Yeah.
Holmes is coming into his own.
It's Friday
man. I mean,
football frenzy, all about the Giants. Miz got to
Oh.
get his ass on here and talk. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
Miz. Get up here.
I saw Miz was in
Come on down to the pew.
Get your
Miz.
bald-headed ass on here and talk with us about some football, New York Giants, damn it. It's Friday. I don't want to hear no for an answer. Let's go.
Yeah, I seen Miz in FanFest.
Bruh. Hey, and we was talking about how our secondary was going to be like our biggest weakness. It looked like our secondary is at least moving around with our offense.
I've been saying that shit for the longest, and everybody's like, no, man, we shouldn't have got rid of Bradbury. No,
Yeah.
man, we still got to
Looks
see
like
what
we
they
might-
got in the
we might not
secondary.
need them.
I said we were stacked at the secondary before the damn draft. I said that shit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be our biggest, weakness.
Nah,
which
man, y'all
we're
gotta
still
listen.
yet to see.
Y'all gotta listen to Uncle Lou sometime, man.
Gotta listen to the Unk.
I'll be wilding sometimes.
Nah, man, watch what I said about Aiden Hutchinson. He gonna
Oh
end
yeah,
up with-
I do remember that one.
I stand by my shit, bro. I stand on my
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
right.
you said Thibodeau will have a way better season than Hutchinson. Hutchinson's just gonna be a run of the mill defensive end.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Watch, well, I wish I had a crystal ball so I could show y'all on the live stream how I be seeing it.
You like Biff on fucking
Pause.
Back to the Future.
Oh, Biff.
Yeah, what you thought I said?
Beth. Man, nigga, stab him through the TV.
Biff, bro, from Back to the Future.
No, I caught it once you said Back to the Future. I was like, Beth.
Oh,
pause.
man.
Hey,
I
but
was
you
not
see those
impressed
first and
with that.
second moves though that Thibodeau is putting on these tackles? Andrew Thomas is standing him up. First, second move recovery didn't matter.
Against Kayvon?
Yeah, as he should. He's a what is his third year, and he's
Yeah.
coming into his own. He wasn't going for none of that rip, swing, rush, none of that shit. Stand your rookie ass up.
Yeah.
Come here, Thibodeau. I'll grab him.
He got to make a statement. He got to let everybody know that Neil ain't the number one. He is.
Yeah. He came in the ring. Y'all must have forgot. Roy Jones.
I'd like to extend my apologies. You can't sit long. Texas will just drop by to your office,
You too,
Nation
dog.
crew members and followers, and pay your respects.
Hey, I always
Yes.
appreciate you stopping by, Tudo. Greatly appreciate it, man.
Tudo.
One of my day ones, bro. You know
Yes.
you got enough love here, bro. Bookend tackles, what's going on? Wells.
I'm not even gonna be.
Wales.
I'm not even gonna be tripping over scrimmage.
Look, what up, brother Tone? How you doing, my brother? He said, Uncle Lou. Tibbs will be a beast. Oh, facts. Tibbs gonna kill shit.
Oh, yeah.
He said, Biff, LOL. Hey, McFly.
Let me fly.
Oh, shit.
Bro, I love those fucking movies. I can watch those hoes right
Oh, those
now.
is classic, bro.
Man, all
Yeah.
three of them.
Oh, trio. You know what? I didn't even get to do that shit. I'm bugging.
I'm growing my shit out, man. About to be like Samson. Strength is in my hair.
Oh, like Samson.
Yeah.
How about them fucking Giants, huh?
Damn right. Tell them again,
Damn.
bro.
How about
Tell 'em
them
again.
goddamn Giants?
Everybody looking good, man. Everybody's working, doing their part. Even Daniel Jones, they was talking shit about him, which they're gonna do. They do that anytime. Dude can't
Yeah.
even throw an interception in
Yeah.
fucking practice. You
Yeah.
want him to be 100%
Yeah,
in practice,
interceptions are supposed to happen.
bro.
The offense always takes longer to learn.
I'm waiting here patiently for that, Miz. You already know.
Well, you see that formation they had when they had Wandale, Saquon, and Kadarius Toney in there. I wonder if they'll do some shit like, you know what I'm saying, have Daniel Jones at the quarterback, right? Have, Saquon on the side and then Wandale out, and then, you know what I'm saying, Kadarius Toney out, and then he audibles or just, you know what I'm saying, motions or whatever, and then Daniel Jones ends up going out wide, and then Kadarius Toney's got the ball, and, you know what I'm saying, that Wandale and Saquon switch or double up, or they all trips on one side. That should be wild as fuck.
Oh, they gonna kill it, bro. I'm telling you. Giants are coming out with a
Hey,
totally new zeal,
Eric
new game
Seabrook.
plan, new playbook. It's going down.
I got a new attitude.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Eric
bro.
Seabrook thrown a line in there. Woo, thank you.
I'm telling you, bro. Hey, Joe, tell him again. How about them fucking Giants? What was it?
Man, how about them fucking Giants? All right, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about them Giants? Not how about them Cowboys?
I had to put the emblem up just for that. How about
Hey.
them? Just so they know.
Hey, life
How
is
about
good.
the G-Men?
Let's go. 11-6.
That's right.
Not playing with these dudes out here, man.
6, nigga.
I'm telling you, back on my bullshit. Giants going to get it, bro.
You know, couple extra wins. Christ, we'll be up there in the 12-13 range.
Hey, how do y'all feel about Xavier McKinney having the green dot? Cat, y'all too. How does the chat feel about it? That's how you feel?
Wait, Xavier McKinney, what?
Having the green dot.
Oh, having
Lou
that
likes
green
it.
dot
Lou
on the back
likes
of his
it.
helmet. The mic thing.
Yeah, he's gonna be mic'd up. I think it's smart, man.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
'Cause, I mean, Martinez may be the more seasoned, you know what I'm saying, veteran, you know what I'm saying, but Xavier McKinney's, like they said, is going to be out there the majority of the time, 80-90% of the time. And on certain plays, you know, Martinez will be in there.
Yeah.
What's up with it, Eric Seabrook?
Don't be surprised if Xavier McKinney gets the C on his chest.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to be made captain this year.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Tell you, bro, it's going down, man. My boys is going.
We about to shock the world, bro. All these
Yes.
motherfuckers talking shit.
You.
Even these so-called Giants fans talking down on the Giants. All like they've been losing so long they just expect it, or they'll just find a reason to say they're gonna like we gonna leave all them motherfuckers on the side, because the motherfuckers that's been rocking and that's been having faith and that stuck this shit through and seen the light at the end of the tunnel, we gonna be the ones shining at the end, you know what I'm saying, celebrating. And then telling these other motherfuckers to eat your crow while we over here jumping around with us. You was over there soaking and sad and saying we only gonna win 6 games.
Yo, Leonard Williams been out of his mind. Just
He's
Like
letting
everyone said.
DG.
Stay over there. At the end of the year, stay over there.
He's letting DG make some plays.
Yep. DJ.
Hey, listen, when DJ audibled in Garrett's system, he made shit happen.
Yeah. And he didn't even have a fucking. I didn't even know he didn't even have a fucking play call sheet on his wrist.
No, yeah, not one.
he,
Like,
yeah,
what
he
the
never
fuck?
had one. He never had one until
This season.
until Brian
Yeah.
Dable.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Joe
That's
Judge and
crazy.
Jason Garrett did a fucking double whammy on that kid, man.
That's crazy. I would never, like, what? You know, you can't. So if I go to the line and the defense changes while I'm at the line, I'm just running the same play, y'all. We see him coming, but like, that's fucking crazy. I'll be fined and fired and all kind of shit. I ain't running that goddamn play. You see what the fuck they doing? These niggas about to concuss my ass. Yeah, man. What's some more topics we got to talk about? What else is coming up? We got Fan Fest happen. I don't know what happened with that. Darnay Holmes might get a seed this year. How many seeds do they give out?
Big Blue
What,
Ortiz
five?
for life. What's good, brother?
Probably about like 6. I think 6 or 7.
So all right, so start with you, Lou. Who you think is the six? If say if it is 6, I don't know. But if it's 6, what 6
Well, we
players?
know
what
it's
6 players
Daniel Jones.
get the captain stamp.
What 6? What?
Player, who do you think all gets a captain stick patch this year?
Daniel Jones,
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon.
Yeah, he's the first one.
Yeah, DJ and Saquon, they both won.
Leonard Williams.
Leo, Xavier McKinney.
I think Dexter Lawrence as well. Believe it or not. And where we at? McKinney,
Graham Gano.
Lawrence. Wait. We said
Saquon.
Barkley, McKinney, Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence. That's 4. What was the other one you was about to say, Tyler?
I said Graham Gano. Somebody in the special teams got to get it.
Yeah. I don't know. It could be the gunner too. Damn. I think Wandale Robinson gonna end up being the captain. Nah, he a rookie. Kadarius Toney. Kadarius Toney is what I meant.
Okay. What about you, Joe?
Just because he's vocal.
I'm just gonna wait.
All right.
I'm just gonna wait.
All
Before
right.
I give in.
For right now, I would say Saquon, of course, McKinney, of course. Let's say
AK was good.
Lito. No, you know. Oh yeah, Lito. Okay, Saquon, McKinney. I'm gonna go Aziz.
Ooh, I slept.
Aziz,
Aziz Ojolari definitely gonna be a captain.
Yeah.
I'm slipping.
Aziz, Leo, Andrew Thomas,
Saquon
and our quarterback Daniel Jones. That's it.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he was number 1. Saquon was number 1. McKinney number 2. Leo, Aziz, Andrew Thomas, Daniel Jones.
Okay. All
What
right.
about you, Taji?
All right. So y'all just gonna leave out Blake Martinez,
I mean,
Yeah,
Bieber.
Blake Martinez. Yeah, Blake Martinez.
Say Xavier McKinney and Lito, man. I mean,
Let me check how many teams get captains.
You know, Blake Martinez was the one who called out the defenses.
How
before he
many
got hurt.
captains?
that was with the old regime.
How many captains?
He didn't even get the green dot. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, AK? The link is in the
No,
chat, bro.
Yeah, it's only like 6 captains.
What's up, AK?
Good, B. Let me know if I need to put the link back in the chat, fellas.
Yeah, probably. You know, it go, like once you have so many comments, it'll like cycle through and go up where you can't get it no more.
You know I don't got that many people watching me, son. People be hating on the kid.
Yep.
Hey, once the season gets kicked off, you already know it's gonna be right back to normal.
Nah, it ain't no right back to normal. I've been getting 5 subscribers and losing 5 subscribers. Get 5 subscribers, lose 5 subscribers. I don't know what's going on, son. Somebody done threw a bot in here that's stealing subscribers.
I don't know. When I made my page, they had some shit which I ain't gonna do, but they got like you can pay a certain amount of money and what does that do? Give you subscribers?
I don't know, but I don't get with that. My
Yeah, I ain't got enough money for that shit.
Yeah. My subscribers is gonna be earned. You're
Yeah.
gonna subscribe to me because you like what I say. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wonder, but how do you get like your content like deeper in the algorithm by like having people share your shit? Or
Oh nah, stay on the stream after we end it. I'll show you that.
okay. Yeah, it's like sometimes you could just like type in giants and there'll be content creators that pop up just off the muscle.
Yeah. I explain all of that to you off stream.
All
But
right.
that'll take a long time to explain, and then
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna waste the scream on that.
AK Eagles, it was quite fun. That's awesome, bro.
Ooh.
It's gonna be Saquon, Leo, DJ Aziz, Blake Martinez, and Andrew Thomas. That's who I think. Okay, Tom.
I got half a hard one.
That's pretty close. I think Martinez could be entertained. I don't see Martinez getting it over Xavier though. You know what I'm saying? I think Xavier is really gonna be the leader of that defense. At least.
Well, yeah, with Wings defense, it would be a secondary player.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then, I mean, if it's gonna be somebody on the line, then Leo and Aziz. But Blake, I don't know if he's gonna be here too much longer.
Yeah, I don't think Blake Martinez is here after this year.
How many seasons did he play at Green Bay? 3?
I think so. So 3 or 4.
Yeah, probably about like a few years. Like he played under Patrick Graham in Green Bay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we what do you guys think about the replacement for Matt Gano?
What do you mean? He got replaced? We don't got him on the team no more?
Bro, he damn near he got a career-ending nick at
Yeah, he got a
injury
career
yesterday.
Oh, no, I'm thinking about the kicker.
Graham, you think about Graham? Yeah.
I'm thinking about the kicker.
Atkin, though, the
I
tackle.
mean, prayers up.
Yeah,
That
the
sucks,
swing
bro.
tackle.
He's a young cat too. I watched your video earlier, Lou. I didn't know that he was only 26.
Yeah.
I thought he was a little bit older. I thought he was, like on the closer to 30.
Nah, he had only been in the league a few years with Atlanta Falcons.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, hopefully he has a speedy recovery. I mean, if he made it to the NFL, especially in this day and age, he's a real smart man. He's probably, got something to fall back on. It sucks he won't be able to play something, do something what he loves, especially it getting taken from you. You know what I'm saying? That's a little fucked up. And, you go out on your own terms and you done.
It sucks, but I will say this: there's a lesson in every loss, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, especially what's been happening to me the last few months and the way everything came out, you are fucking right, sir. This ain't Dr. Phil, so I'm not gonna get into it, but man, faith and determination and consistency goes a long fucking way.
So, what I was gonna say, and you're right, but is we need as humans, we need to understand how to be thankful in any situation, man, because it can always be worse. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody out there that's going through it way worse than you. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how bad it get, if you're still alive and you breathing, you can always make that situation better than it is. So, it might look like everything's falling apart, but that's when God's letting everything fall into place. That's when we need to learn to just be still. You know what I'm saying? And just stay still for a bit. You don't always got to be doing everything.
Cool, calm, and collected. That shit is way easier said than done, man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hey, look, I can give you the great advice, but when it comes time for me to do it, for some reason, logic fucking fails me, bro.
Because for a minute there, I mean, I've been on the straight and narrow for, for years. As far as, how I take care of myself and my family. I've been on, doing everything the right way for years. But she was looking bad. And I always have that ace in the hole if I really, which could be a scratch, if I really need to. And I didn't take advantage of that. I just, stay consistent and stay prayed up and stay, faithful to what I know is right. And that shit worked out tenfold, bro.
No, listen. He said it. He'll never leave you nor forsake you. You put your faith in him, bro. It's well placed. You know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes we ask for shit here and now and expect it to be like a fast food drive-through. Like you're supposed to just pull it to God and get what you want. Like it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sometimes what you pray for is not gonna come to you in the manner in which you prayed for it. Like I told the story before about I asked God to help me not be so angry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it seemed like when I said that shit, everybody started pissing me
making you
off.
angry.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo,
Baptism by fire.
yeah, you gotta be careful what you pray for, my G.
Yeah. He's not gonna give you what you want. He's gonna make you go through something to gain that trait. You know what I'm saying? He's not just gonna overnight make you, fucking Gandhi or whatever. He's gonna make you go through some shit to make you realize that what you tripping on really ain't that big a deal, And mushrooms help too. I don't promote, you know what I'm saying, but hey, people been using it for centuries to open up their minds and their pineal glands. Pause.
Yeah, shit crazy. Sorry, I was just reading the text from work. We had an
No,
emergency
you good,
issue,
you
which
good.
is why I started so late.
So, Chad, who do y'all think is who do you think is going to have a bigger year this year out of Saquon, Daniel Jones, or Azeez Ojulari? Let's just keep it for not the rookie. We're going to exclude the rookies. So, Saquon, Kadarius Toney, DJ, which kind of goes hand in hand with Kadarius Toney, or Xavier McKinney and Azeez. Who do you think is going to have like a bigger year? Just in general, it don't got to be those guys. Who y'all think is going to have the biggest year?
You know who I'm saying off gate. Saquon
Barkley.
No, I'll say the quarterback because he's going to the key to the whole system.
That's true. That's very true.
He's got the most pressure.
Yeah.
If he can produce, phew.
This offense runs through Barkley for the first 6 weeks. I promise you.
Yeah.
Dude. I don't think he runs through.
I'm gonna be a homer and say that Thibodeau puts the whole league on notice this year that the Giants ain't fucking around.
I can see Kadarius Toney having a breakout.
And let's hope that all of these motherfuckers have a breakout here at the same damn time.
Listen, I believe that our defense is going to be the key. Our defense is going to be the key to us getting far, right? But the offense is going to run through Barkley until everybody else catches up with the system, the scheme, the play calling. Until everybody on the offense gets on the same page, this offense is going to run through Barkley. But the defense from day one is going to make waves off game.
I can see the run game is going to be pretty good though. Like
I can see us smashing Tennessee week 1, bro. I'm telling you, Todd. We're going to smash Tennessee. We're going to set the tone for the season in week 1. We haven't been 1-0 in a long time. Joe's my witness. When's the last time we started the season 1-0, Joe?
When we ran the football.
If we beat the Titans game 1.
Hold on. I don't think anybody heard what Joe just said.
What did he say?
By running the football.
When we ran the football was the last time we started the season 1-0. When we I think it was Tiki Barber.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Because when we had Bradshaw and Jacobs, we started 0-2, and then go on a run. When Tiki was in there was the last time we started 1-0. And our offense ran through Tiki. So I'm telling you, the key to beat Tennessee is for our offense to run through Saquon Barkley and our defense to play lights out.
Yeah, run defense.
Azeez and Thibodeau catch a wave in game 1 with Leonard Williams up the middle and Azeez and Thibodeau coming off the edges. Tennessee's in trouble, bro.
Because Derrick Henry finna run right into Dexter Lawrence. That motherfucker done gained like 15.
Yeah, we gonna be stacking that. We gonna be stacking that box though.
They gonna put that big rhino-looking motherfucker right in the middle of the fucking line, bro. He finna clog all that shit up.
It's simple math, bro. You can't double team Leonard Williams,
no.
Kayvon Thibodeau,
no,
and Azeez Ojulari, and think nobody's gonna get through.
And then they blitzing the DBs. So even if for somehow you get like a fullback and a tight end, and you can somehow double team all those 4 guys, you still got to worry about Xavier Darnay, Julian Love, Adoree Jackson, all coming off the
You
in the
can't.
yeah.
If you double team 4 guys, you have 8 guys committed to them 4 guys, which means you only have 3 other players on the field.
Yeah, I don't see how this team does not have a substantially drastic improvement. First of all, we was dog shit last year and the year before that and the year before that. So you got to be better than that. And then with the shit that's been put in place and the coaches that we have, all of our coaches come from winning programs or programs that weren't winning, and then when they were part of the system, it was. I mean, everything that we need and that we lacked, we made up for in our coaching, and the coaches made up for our players in the draft and in trades, and with no fucking money, with no money, and still made the shit happen. Now all we got to do,
leadership, making smart decisions, bro.
Man. Now all we got to do is just put the fucking plan in motion and in action, and execute. Execution is key. We can have everybody out there, and you can have all the right plays called, but if you are not executing those plays properly, then it's all for nothing.
Facts.
Top 5 defense this year. Oh yeah, Jarius Harrison. Yeah, I said that shit last year, and we was not at all. But but yes, yeah, I don't see no reason why we won't be. I mean, what other defenses you got? You got the Rams defense. That's elite. You got
the Saints defense is gonna be pretty good though.
The Saints defense, the Titans defense was good last year. The Bills defense.
The Bills. The Chargers.
Chargers defense is nice, yeah. That's my side chick team. My side team is a Chargers.
You about to get slapped in the head over there.
That's crazy.
Hey man, I just see the Chargers at the club from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
I just see the charges on your lady for what?
Hey man, and then they got Justin Herbert. I've always liked him because I like Julius Sayal and shit too when I was a kid.
Rest in peace.
And then LT, you know what I'm saying? But once they got Herbert, oh man, he's from Oregon. Like, come on, man, y'all twisting my leg now. Nah, but it's Giants all day. But I don't mind when the Giants don't ever play the Chargers, and whenever the Chargers are playing and they whoop on something, I'll be happy. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be happy.
11-6.
Yeah, 11-6 all day. Back on my bullshit.
Yep. Let's go.
Do you guys think we can beat the Patriots, Bengals, and Jets? Fuck yeah, of course we can.
And that Jets game is gonna be nice.
Yes, it will be.
This is like the first time that the Jets and the Giants are both, on the come up as far as, both trying to be really relevant team and have the personnel and the coaching at the same time to, be top contenders. As long as their quarterbacks do well.
Eric Davis in the building. He says, let's effing go. New York Giants 11-6 all year long. Tell them again, Mr. Davis. They're not listening, man. They're not listening, bro. I'm telling you. 11-6. It's going down out here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say it like I'm from down here. You know what I'm saying?
9 wins.
Down here.
8 losses.
Rafael El Capitano. What's going on, bro?
Yes.
Oh, what up, Ralph?
I'm very good right here. Well, I'm just excited because right now the football season is back, but of course it was the preseason, and of course the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the regular season. But I can tell you, it could be the year for the New York Giants, not only for the 2 draft picks and of course Wendell Robinson, because they need to improve more the offensive line and of course the depth chart. But I think, in my opinion right here, they're going to be like a shocking moment for the Giants, because all those Giants fans are really tired about this losing streak, but this year could be changed at all. This year could be changed at all. But if Daniel Jones could beat, like for the Washington Commanders, Carson Wentz, and of course Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott, it could be like a shocking moment for the playoffs. But I just saw all this news right here. But I guarantee you, Wendell Robinson, it will be the leader wide receiver right there. And I'm telling you, it could be like a starter.
Oh yeah, for
He's
sure.
gonna start. He's gonna start. I don't get too many winning vibes from Kenny Galladay unless he's gonna be used just in 50-50 balls where you throw him up high so he can get it.
The back
I don't really see him being used too much. He can't create separation. He's very slow. And I just don't think he's going to produce too much. I think he'll be out of here by the end of the year. And I believe Wandale Robinson and Kadarius Toney. And if Sterling Shepard stays healthy, he will be our leading receiver. If Shepard is healthy, he's the most clutch receiver we have on our team.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But-
they're gonna not Xavier, but Kenny Galladay is gonna be used when because we got all these other when Wandale's been getting the ball, Kadarius Toney's going off, and say when they're all worried about our elusive, athletes and our star players
So
and
you
all
think
that.
he's going to get lost in the shuffle and get open?
That's when he's gonna when they're worried about that cross route or saying Saquon the DB's playing up so in case Saquon gets that bubble route and they have Bellinger and Neal or Thomas blocking for him when they come up, they run like a play action or whatever and then boom over the top to Kenny Galladay when you're worried about everybody else. Shit, don't be surprised if Kadarius Toney throw a pass to Kenny Galladay.
He was a quarterback.
He was. Your mic's a little, I think, Joe. I think your mic is. You sound like a little far away.
Nah, I was standing on the other side.
Oh, that was you. That was you. Okay. You're all good, Joe.
Yeah, I was screaming.
What?
No, you're all good. You're all good. I thought you answered my question, but it was Lou from.
Oh
far away.
my God.
Yeah.
You ain't know I was a ventriloquist?
Man, I was like, shit. That's just it. That's way back. It's all
Me and Joe gonna go on tour with our Jeff Dunham thing.
Yeah.
Mark Peter in the building. This is my first time seeing you here. I greatly appreciate you stopping
Mark.
by. Do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. It costs you nothing but a few seconds of your time, but it would really help me out. He says, Mr. Wandale going to be our leading wide receiver. Again, we had an amazing draft.
Exactly.
I agree with you, Mr. Peter. Kenny Galladay dropped balls today. Yeah.
balls, but that's what happened. He's gonna drop some balls, bro. Because hopefully he don't.
Pause.
He's gonna drop some balls, man. But
A lot of balls
he's
dropping.
also gonna catch some too.
I don't know he's gonna get targeted that much, man. I think
No, he's
Wandale creates separation off the line, bro. I was watching Pat's highlight video and of the wide receivers, and he was the one creating the most separation off the very rip.
Yes.
He's ducking underneath linebackers, like they're trying to tackle him, and he just like spins and ducks underneath their whole arms and just like what the fuck? He can't grab him.
He's little and elusive and fast. He's gonna be hard to stop. He's gonna create separation off the line, and them little quick slants and outs. He's gonna
be a better Beasley, a better Cole Beasley.
Yeah, speaking about the tackle, because that role for swing offensive tackle is not like just like at the starting one, but it's really bitterly important in the roster because any starter is in one play to going down to entire offensive. That's not available replacement because they just secure a new candidate, which is the veteran Will Holden today, because that move necessary with Matt Gono started the offseason to serve the back of both left and right tackle. But it was left on squad list Wednesday dealing with a neck issue. Now,
career-ending neck injury.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now for the veteran Will Holden, he's much travel in play and snide.
Alex.
Sorry. Hop on, Alex. The link is in the chat. He said, "What's up, y'all? Just got back from Fan
What up,
Fest."
Alex?
Oh yeah, Alex.
Go ahead,
I want
continue.
to talk to him about Gates and shit and how he was like, how was he walking? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
did, man. Nick Gates. Yeah, he did.
I mean, I'd be,
Yeah,
I'd be annoying, bro. I don't look. I done seen celebrities and you know what I'm saying, and musicians and all that shit. That shit I don't really go up to them. Like I seen Timberland, and I did take a picture with Timberland, but he's a fucking legend. But
You mean the record?
Not take a picture with Timberland.
yeah, with Timberland, I took a picture with Timberland. But yeah, when it comes to sports, like sports players, I would groupie. I already know. I ain't never met a professional athlete like as far as NFL. I done met Blazers and shit when I lived in Portland, but I'd probably group you out over like seeing fucking Saquon or fucking Andrew Thomas or some shit like that. I have to contain myself, especially if I was with my kids or something.
If I saw LT, I would.
Oh my god!
I saw LT, Strahan, Eli Manning,
bro. Any of those championship guys, bro. Man. Those dudes warriors. Those is modern day gladiators.
Yeah, have you seen Strahan's fingers when he does a talk show?
His shit's throwing up West Coast, East Coast, South Side.
On permanent gang sign mode, my G.
He from every hood at once.
This dude, he's set tripping on himself.
On his left hand, set tripping with his right hand.
Lesnar Guerrier says, I work courtside at Barclays. I see them all the time.
Yeah, like I said, I met Zach Randolph when I was younger. He like came to my brother's basketball games, like because the high school basketball games would be lit as fuck. And so so you'll get Zach Randolph. I've seen Rasheed Wallace when I was a kid. That's about it.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
It's been a long time since I said.
My man had the messed up. I forgot what it was. He had some type of disease. He had patches all on his head.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That Jada Pinkett Smith.
Alopecia.
Jalapenos, whatever.
Jalapenos.
I don't give a damn.
Holla. Let me holla at you.
Oh my God, Dios mío.
Had the holla. That's what we used to say to the Muslim brothers when we was ignorant younger.
Yeah.
In the Bronx, we going to the Arab store, to the deli.
Yeah.
We'd be like, holla. They get all mad and shit and curse you out in Arabic.
You say, buddy.
Like, like, what you said? They be like, your motherfucking goats.
Yeah. They have all kinds of
their curse words is real fucked up. They say shit to make you want to chop their head off and shit. They ain't just saying fuck you or nothing.
And they do that over there. They will chop your motherfucking head.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what y'all think
no
about
offense to anybody. Islamic.
Yeah, no offense, man. Ain't nothing. That shit
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Okay, so, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
No disrespect to anybody who believes in one God.
Yeah. Isn't Allah just a different way of saying God, though?
Allah is Arabic, which means the God. They believe that he has more reverence than just calling him God. They believe you should call him the God, like the one and only.
Yeah.
Based on, Arabic is a Semitic language as well as Hebrew. They both are derived from Shem, one of the three sons of Noah. So you had Ham, Shem, and Japhet, which are the people who God chose to repopulate the earth after the flood. Oh. So the Semitic languages, when you ever hear somebody say the Semitic languages, they're talking about the languages that stem from Noah's children. Shem.
See, bro, I'm telling bro.
Say what?
Where you at? I'll tell you, Lou, like on some real shit, bro. If we was ever to meet in real life, nigga, me and you, I'll just sit there and just pick your brain and ask you questions about all of this. I ain't gonna waste time on the stream because this is giant. But nigga, we'll go through like a good zip, nigga, and just be talking about all kind of shit.
Shit, I mean, we can talk about that stuff on here, man. It's a lot of stuff that don't get taught in church, man. It's a lot of stuff that doesn't get played
taught
on
period.
TV and
Taught period in the homes, you know. All
yeah.
that.
Well, that's the first temple is the home.
Yeah.
You know, a child sees his father, his mother, and he emulates the behavior that he sees there at home.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So the first teacher is always the mother and the father, and most times it's the mother because daddy's at work, mommy's with the kid, or even if daddy's not at work or whatever, the mom is with the baby more. You know,
For the
whether
most
she's
part,
breastfeeding or bottle feeding
they
or
have the
whatever, the
nurturing
mom is
spirit.
mostly with the baby for the majority part of the day. But
Yeah.
you know, so the teachers is the parents first. But in regards to like those type of conversations, you know, you just gotta read. And
Yeah.
all the answers are in that one book.
But see, the thing with me, I mean, like I said, I don't want to get out because like I said, I could talk about this stuff all day. It's just like these books was written by a man, and see, that's the part where I don't, you know what I'm saying? I go off my feelings before I go off.
I'm not talking about multiple books.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that one book, the Holy Bible.
But it
Everything that I be spitting comes from that one book. I don't quote excerpts and cite freaking lines from other books. It's all in the Bible, bro. It's all in the Bible. There's so many stories in the Bible that if I start talking about them right now, you'd be like, "That's in the Bible?" Yo, there's all types of rapes in the Bible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Lot's granddaughters got him drunk and raped him. His granddaughters
see,
raped him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, listen.
It's wild shit. It's wild stuff in there. Excuse me.
It's all types. So when people be like, "Well, I'm not gonna find the answers I need in there. I need real life answers." Yo, them real life answers is in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They really in that book. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to get too religious and steer anybody off, but I mean, if I can't talk about my faith in the country that's supposed to have freedom of speech, I mean, you know,
What are we doing?
anybody could feel free to unsubscribe or subscribe or whatever. But I mean,
Hey,
I'm gonna be mean and I'm gonna
5
speak.
a day. 5. They're doing it by 5s anyway. Shit.
Right nowadays, churches is all talking about prosperity and tithing.
Money,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Ain't none of them teaching the Bible. Ain't none of them teaching you how to be holy. Because if we want to be technical, that's the only religion in the Bible. Holiness.
Yeah.
Baptist ain't in there. Methodist ain't in there. Protestant, Lutheran, Catholic, Jehovah's Witness, Mormon, Trinitarian, Christianity is not in the Bible. That's man-made. The word Christian is in the Bible.
It's like all the different religions got the same, for the most part, got the same message. It's like
No, they don't.
Well,
No, they don't.
But I'm saying it's like be good to people, don't do bad, don't steal, don't sleep
Man,
with your
church
neighbor's
people
wife.
are some of the worst people you will ever
No,
meet.
no, I know that.
They're
I'm not
not
talking
good
about
to
the
people. They rip each other off. They con each other. They screw with each other's husbands
I'm
and
not talking
wives.
about the people. I'm talking about the message that is set by the, you know what I'm saying, the, you know, believing in God and the religion and all that stuff. You're supposed to do right. You're supposed to do good. Doesn't mean you do. The people that believe
Everybody
in
is born knowing right from wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if you hit your mama, you gonna get your ass whooped. I mean, as a kid, you know that. You know what I'm saying, right? I mean, it's logic. Everybody is born innately knowing right from wrong, for real. Now you have behavior that you learn along the way, but you know when you're doing something right or wrong until you've been doing wrong for so long that it don't feel bad for you no more, and that is called in the Bible being left to a reprobate mind. You know what I'm saying? But again, all those answers are in the Bible, bro. And people can tell you whatever they want, but until you start reading that book for yourself, you know what I'm saying? And what I used to do when I first started my journey trying to, you know, get close to God, because I had questions that I needed answers to, because my life was effed up since yay high. You know what I'm saying? So, what I always did is before I opened that book, I would say a little prayer like, "Forgive me for my sins. Hear my prayer. You know, lead me to what you want me to understand in this book today." You know what I'm saying? And whatever page I opened up and started reading, that's what he meant for me to read that day. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I always did it. I didn't go to no Bible college or I don't subscribe to no particular denomination because, like I said, they're all man-made. The book of Jeremiah, God says, "Be ye holy, For the Lord your God is holy. That's the rule he gave. He didn't say be Lutheran, Protestant, Methodist. He didn't say be Pentecostal, Mormon, Jehovah's Witness, none of that. He said be holy. You know what I'm saying? And then people want to have power and want to have division and racism and their own agendas and everything else. And man started all these denominations. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I mean, hey, see, that's my leg. Somebody will just get done talking about it, and I'll say, hell yeah. Like, that's not what you're supposed to say. Yes, you're right. He know me, though. Big Blue, man, what's going on, man? Is it you or your twin? Because I didn't even know you had a twin. And then I seen y'all in the picture. I'm like, who the fuck have I been talking to this whole time?
Oh, so Alex was lying. That was him playing basketball in that video, and he just ain't want to admit it. No, let me
switch? I would. I'm like, hey, man, I got this stream I got to do. Can you hook this up for me real quick? Just read off this paper. No, you're. I don't hear you. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check up.
Hey, that's funny, Eric Davis. That's my favorite pastor in this modern world. That's crazy. Pastor Geno Jennings, First Church of Christ, Truth of God. That's my favorite pastor. That's the only pastor out here bold enough to tell the truth. And he don't pass no collection plate. He works for a living, like a real pastor's supposed to do.
Oh yeah, Mar.
That's funny. That's why we get along, Eric.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah.
There you
Sounds
go.
like a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now?
How about that? Yeah. Overall, FanFest was pretty exciting, though the event itself was very underwhelming. The tailgate was fun. Met a lot of great people. Saw a lot of great content creators. You know, Entertainer. Our boy Miz was there. You know, he was fun to hang out with. Adam was there. Got to meet him in person. I ended up sitting next to them when we were watching the event. But it was weird style because they had the scrimmage. They had it like a soccer time scoreboard, which was like 89 minutes. But then when they got 20 minutes left, they stopped. So, and we only saw it for Jones for 2 drives. So it was just underwhelming. But I think the fact that saw all the great people again, and even met Nick Gates just makes it just really shadows the whole thing.
Hey, how was he walking?
He didn't walk. I don't think he walked too far because all he had to do, honestly, he just pulled up in his little SUV, kind of SUV, and he got out of the car. People walked up to him, and we started taking pictures and stuff like that. But he looked fine. And hit me with a Pepsi can.
Yeah, you saw his leg. And stuff.
Yeah.
Who's throwing stuff at you, Alex?
My brother. He's trying to hit the garbage can behind me. He fucking failed. But yeah, he was a cool dude. A lot of people. He was chill with a lot of people. Obviously swarmed them, getting pictures. But overall, fun event. As you would expect. I will say this about Adam. As you would expect him on YouTube, you would expect him in real life, and that's what you got. Very critical of Daniel Jones at the practice.
Oh, Adam? Yeah, he was there too.
Oh, I wouldn't even sat nowhere near him during that because we'd have been arguing. I'd have talked to him after. I wouldn't have sat there next to him because I got love for Adam, but we differ on a lot of views. We see eye to eye on a lot of stuff, and we differ on a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He was even critiquing the punter at the beginning of practice. He's like, this guy is so bad, I would take Matt Dodge.
That man critiques
everything. Calm down.
Yo, you gotta love Adam though. He is.
Hey,
you
know
what I'm saying? I'm a stubborn motherfucker
Adam's
too. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? If I say this is this, that I'm gonna stand on that shit, and you're going to have to kill me because I'm not gonna change. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of them same people. I'm gonna stand on what I say and what I believe.
A lot of holding penalties, though. I don't know if it was televised or you saw clips. Ton of penalties on the offense in terms of holding. Kayvon was in the backfield a lot. And it was besides it being unorganized, I understand you can't have a happy medium, but it's got to be between two options. Either you let people record and they show absolutely nothing of what the offense is going to be, which is what they did. You know, Daniel Jones was literally throwing the Jason Garrett offense. I'm not even joking. When you have Tyrod out there, he's throwing deep balls. You know, he's throwing some crosser routes. He's getting out of the pocket. So it looked really weird. But on the other hand, you could just ban 60,000 people from videotaping and actually show the offense. But that's, you know, it's easier said than done, unfortunately.
Yeah, but to ban from videotaping, you would have to infringe on constitutional rights. Everybody would have to be searched and frisked to make sure they're not coming in there to freaking black market bootleg.
Yeah,
now you know what? You make a point about that. I thought Adam was going to get kicked out of the event because we were walking in, right? He's got a key that, according to security, looks like a blade, and they confiscated it.
That's the world we live in now, man. I'm telling you, you can't take shampoo on the fucking plane no more. So I mean, well, you know, you gotta take a damn. What I'm supposed to wash with this much shampoo?
Fucking right.
People crazy. As Taj said, it's practice, a scrimmage. Pump the brakes.
Yeah, like, we not gonna be tripping over a damn.
Yeah, I mean, if they would have given. And I said this to Adam because, once again, he was very critical of Daniel Jones. I said, look, if they give him time, if this practice goes as long as we say it will, we will improve. Because I went to Saturday's practice. We looked like dog shit. Then he started to improve over the practice.
Yeah, it's gonna be good days, bad days. Like
again, he's learning a new offense again. Fourth season. Third offense. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see a bit of a learning curve. Does that mean he sucks? No. You put any quarterback into a new offense first season, there's gonna be a learning curve. Some people learn faster. Some people learn by reading. Some people learn hands-on. Some people learn watching film. Everybody learns different and at a different rate. So when you're implementing a new system, you gotta understand that everybody's not gonna be on the same page right away. It's gonna take time for chemistry and everybody's learning curve to catch up. But once everybody's on the same page, 11-6. That's all I gotta say, man.
I mean, the kid did go to Duke. He's not stupid.
Facts.
Yeah, he's smart as hell.
When they got to the end of the practice, I'm sorry to interrupt, but when they got to the end of the practice with the 2s and 3s, they actually started tackling. So.
Yeah.
So did anybody get see any big hits or?
Yeah, I want to say one of the safeties we signed, Gerard Wilson, he got a big hit or two on one of the running backs. But yeah, there were a couple of nice hits. A couple of nice hits in there.
A couple of nice little dingers.
Yeah, I'm surprised Dable didn't go off, but apparently they wanted some contact towards the end, and it's not necessarily like it's gonna matter too much because they're 2s and 3s. I mean, are they going to start? No.
Yeah. Hey, Namar.
What's up, guys? What's up, Alex?
What's up,
Namar? You went to the fan
Yo,
fest.
Alex. I didn't run into you, which I was hoping I would, but we were sitting like in row 49 and 50, and there was a guy that kept screaming, Tyrod Taylor is going to start week 1. Tyrod Taylor. I'm like, God dang it. They kept screaming his name. I'm like, no. I'm like, I can't hear that anymore. And he kept saying Tyrod Taylor. And he kept saying, like, oh, Tyrod Taylor is better. And there was a kid sitting right next to us, and he was saying Tyrod Taylor is better. I'm like, oh, wow. Thanks, guys.
Wow.
Should have told him, I hope you're wearing a condom.
If Tyrod Taylor was going to be the starter, then he would be with the ones, because the one thing that a quarterback needs with the offense is chemistry.
He's not even playing with the ones.
If you haven't been throwing to the starters, you're not.
All right. You're messing with Alex's video time. I see him over there telling you stop. Don't move.
No. I'm watching the Yankee game right now, and they just blew the lead, so I'm pointing to two people in the same room. I'm like,
oh, okay. I thought you were telling somebody stop. Don't walk into my frame. I'm like, oh shit, Alex about to snap. Here exclusive on G Nation. Watch Alex have a meltdown.
Hey, that would
I'm
be
just
so
waiting.
funny because Alex is so like even killed and like healed and like normal. And he's just like when the camera goes off, he's just like fucking choking motherfuckers.
Turn into Sam Kennison and shit.
You know, it's funny you say that, Jay, because I can be a bit of an asshole. Now, obviously, I could be an asshole in real life. Like
Asshole?
people have told me that. Like, there's one of my he's now a friend, he still follows me and of course all that stuff, but we became closer friends and started hanging out more. He's like, dude, I didn't even know you were this way. And I'm like, well, now you know.
Hey man, sometimes
What
you
the
gotta check
fuck,
these fucking
man?
It's not being an asshole, it's being assertive.
I've learned something in my years. The good die young. The assholes live long. I'm a proud asshole, and I'm gonna stick around for a while.
Well, not nice guys finish last and we go first because we get the pussy. That's right. We'll be up there nailing pussy and you're gonna go down here. We got goddamn fucking.
Glad to see that Joel's attitude has not changed.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
no.
Joel has not changed.
Hey, tell him, Joe, that arm may not work, but that pecker sure do.
What?
Pause. Will said the Yankees got Alex drinking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
Pepsi,
basically.
but yeah, I was drinking earlier.
Hey,
today.
listen.
Yeah.
No,
All of us know that all of these New York teams can drive you to drink at any time.
I'm
Okay?
just waiting for the playoffs at this point for the Yankees.
The Mets, the Yankees, the Giants, the Jets, the Islanders, any one of these New York teams can drive you to fucking drink at any given time. But we are going 11-6, and they're gonna drive us to drink another way this year in celebratory fashion. Shit.
I hope so.
Well, I see it too. 5'2", eyes of blue. Oh, what those.
Look at that. See there, you get dinner and the show here at G
There you
Nation
go.
Friday Football Frenzy.
No.
The hell, who went into the little drummer boy pum pum pum?
That was me. That was me.
Oh shit, we have gone all the way off the rails now. Somebody help
Yeah.
me bring it back. Listen, how about them Giants?
I don't know. We've
Hey, so did you see bro, Kayvon, like you see, I didn't think he was that big, and then I saw him standing next to like one of the like other coaches, and he was just towering over him because he looks slim.
Oh no,
You know what I'm saying,
Kayvon
from
big.
being on TV.
No, Kayvon is a big dude.
Yeah, I mean, he was in the backfield a couple of times. He really had a presence out there, and he even had Andrew Thomas, cause a couple of penalties.
Got
And
his
Thomas
hands
held like
full.
once or twice.
Yeah, Thomas had his hands full. He had to use his training and technique. He wasn't just running the mill, push him over to the side.
Yeah. I just wish a little bit more that they would do the contact with the first team, because once again, just like training camp, it's a little tricky to tell when there's sacks, when there's not sacks, whatever.
Yeah.
Just
They're so scared of somebody getting, and rightfully so scared of somebody getting hurt with our fucking, like Lou said, we've been plagued with injuries. So I can see why Dabo's like, I mean, I'm riding on this fucking kid. My job is kind of in this kid's hands almost. I mean, he still has some leeway because he didn't sign him or anything like that or draft him, but he's I don't need nothing, no freak accidents. I don't need no accidental trips and I broke my whole fucking leg. You know?
Riggs, will it to me, Riggs.
Yeah.
yeah, they need to remove that turf. Whatever happened to McKeithen was horrible.
Yeah.
To who, Alex?
McKeithen, the other UNC guy we drafted, he got carted out today.
What? The other line?
That?
Izudu's player, the guy that played with Izudu.
Yeah.
Marcus McKeithen, number 60. He was playing right tackle.
Son of a bitch, man.
Went down. The cart immediately came out for him.
Wow.
Knee,
I'm not
lower leg
thinking-
injury.
lower left leg injury is what they're saying, and
No,
I'm not thinking it. To be honest, I'm not thinking very positive about that.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I read a little bit about it on Twitter, but I didn't see it. I've been busy as hell all day, which is why I started
And
so late.
that's so bad because I mean, Azudu's a guy we could trust, at least in my opinion.
Right.
You got the guy that we just signed, Will Holden. Mangano just retired. You're not trusting Roy Mbe take Devery Hamilton as your backup tackle. It's just not happening. It's just not happening.
What you said, Nick Gates ain't coming back?
I forgot to go to Wells' question. Do you think Gates is ready to come back, start the season? I honestly don't.
Maybe
know.
mid-season. Maybe mid-season.
Maybe mid-season. I mean, Joe Shane actually floated the idea in the press conference of him playing in the preseason. I just don't think he's there yet. I don't think it's going to happen. Middle of the
he had the
season,
setback too. He had the little setback too not too long ago. If you guys remember.
Middle of the season type of thing, but I still think there's some progress there because if he comes back and he's at least halfway decent, he could knock some of these 1-year contracts out, kind of like a Garcia. And it's kind of depressing when you think about it, at least in my opinion, that the guys like Max Garcia and Jamil Douglas are playing like trash. I mean, those guys were brought in here because of familiarity and because they're veterans, and they've been playing like garbage, which forces the Giants in a position similar to last year where they got to go out on the waiver wire and take some of these backup tackles and backup guards.
I don't think they were really brought here for longevity, though. I think they were brought here to kind of teach the rookies how to train, how to go about going to meetings and watch film and all that. Once they serve that purpose, they'll weed them out and let these young guys take the reins. I think that was more of the thinking when that was done, because they didn't sign these guys for long or for a big amount of money.
Yep.
Just my opinion. I don't. What do I know?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Adam and I said, I was looking at Feliciano after he had a rep, one-on-one before the game with somebody else. He actually played very well.
I believe they are depending on him. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. But I said, I would love to see Lemieux and Azudu next to each other. One at guard, one at center. And Adam's like, well,
you said that.
Yeah, I'm in favor of that because I know everybody's gonna be like, well, the 1-year contracts, guys, and the veterans, whatever. But if this is the year we're not supposed to have expectations, why not? Why not start?
Well, I'm glad you said that for a different reason. If I'm not mistaken, Shane Lemieux is the one who had the patella tendon injury, right?
That is correct.
I want to see what he has in preseason because I don't think he's ready to come back. A patella tendon is usually career ending. So I want to see him in preseason because I'm sure by game 3 he won't hold up and he'll be out. So I think we need to be looking for more depth pieces on this offensive line still, because with this guy being carted out today, us having to bring Will Holden in today for Matt Gano,
Marcus McKeith.
We're starting to look thin at the depth of the offensive line position, which is a position I was happy about, a group I was happy about. And now we're back to where we've been for the last freaking decade, clutching at linemen at the last second.
Yeah. I mean, why I disagree with you, Lou, just a tad, and obviously, once again, is that I haven't seen any pullback from the coaching staff on Lemieux. He's been playing almost every single rep at left guard. If it's not left guard, it's been center with the ones. I know it's training camp, obviously, sometimes they do limited crap and whatever. It's possible that he falls down and, that patella tendon doesn't hold up week 3, week 4. You could be right. In my opinion right now, I think he's 90% better. And obviously, once again, those injuries are serious, but it looks like, it just looks like he's all better. And if he can hold up in pass protection, that's even better.
I'm on the Shane Lemieux train, Alex. He's an Oregon Duck, man. I'm on the Shane Lemieux train, bro. I'm rooting for the kid. Let's go. He's either going to be a starting guard or he's going to take Feliciano's spot. And his patella tendon's going to be just fine.
Listen, I'm not rooting for the kid to fail. I'm just saying, can we depend on that knee right now? Because he did have the injury just last season.
I would have Azudu ready just in case.
Yeah. And Azulo's been standing motherfuckers up too. He ain't been standing motherfuckers up too. He ain't been he ain't been getting spent on and been
Don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on Lemieux. I mean, listen, I cheer for everybody who wears that NY logo. You know what I mean? I want all of them to do good. I want all of our players to be the best fucking player at their position. Wouldn't that be lovely? We'd all be happy as shit. But, I mean,
Giants number one in every category.
Saying with all the injuries that we have, do we think that he's really a full go and that he'll hold up the whole season coming back from a patellar tendon? That's basically what I'm getting at. I'm not rooting for the kid to fail. I want us to go 11-6, obviously.
Man, you heard what I said? We won 11-6. Shit. For real. Yeah, I think he's gonna be good, man. I think he's gonna be just fine.
Lucas from Brazil.
Yes.
Welcome back. Why
Hey,
did you give him a calf kick?
Well, Alex, he would have fucking crushed you.
He would, on one leg or not, he would have crushed me, and so would have everybody else.
Yeah, he would have crushed him with the bad leg.
He would have ran me over with his car.
Yeah, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Did y'all forget what he did to Aaron Donald?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he got up to him.
Yep. He got balls.
Shit, for him to even be trying to come back after that leg injury, that was a nasty leg injury. And for a man his size, his legs got to be able to fortify, hold that, support his weight.
And the weight of the guy pushing against him.
Right. So that's, that takes balls just to even attempt that. Hey, who's there?
Because all you know is, you got to be thinking in the back of your mind, I take one step back and it's snaps.
Oh, look who it is.
What's up,
Biz? Oh my goodness.
There he is. I was going to say, where'd he go?
Long time no see, my brother.
I think your audio is not coming through.
Yeah, I haven't seen you forever.
Yeah, I can't hear you, man.
We can't hear you.
Oh, come on.
He's going to come back. He says he's going to come back. Can you hear us?
No, he just left.
Yeah, he probably can. He probably can.
He can hear us, but I don't think he can.
Hey, he gave us the quick sign language invented on the spot. Come back. Can't hear you talk.
Watch. The first thing he's gonna complain about is the turf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wrong.
Rick, what up, Rick? My mushroomian friend.
Rick.
I'm all right, brother. How you doing, my brother? Shalom, my brother.
What's up, Rick?
Nimmer.
What up?
I need you to tell these people what a chutia means.
I don't know.
How about a banchod?
I don't know that also.
Oh, come on, man. Stop lying.
No, I'm being serious with it. I don't know both of these. I was born in Brooklyn, bro.
Huh?
I was born in Brooklyn.
So your parents don't know your native tongue?
They don't. I don't want to learn it.
Oh, that's horrible. Hey, knew I've been better, but we'll be all right. Yes, we will. It's all right, brother. He said the mushrooms is in the house. Salute.
Yes.
Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with a good batch of shrooms, man.
Oh, Miz is back. Hey!
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? What's up, everybody? What's up, Lou, Joel? How you doing, Joel? How's Joel doing? All right? My brothers, yeah, man. I had a good day over there. Met the cast of characters from YouTube. I was telling Alex all day, yo. I feel like we're in that movie, The Greatest Showman, where you see all these characters that you've been watching for years, and they come to life today, like in one spot. I don't know. Just a big circus.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice. Bobby and Justin did it nice for everybody. So, shout out to those two.
Yeah, I watch all of Bobby's videos, son. I ain't gonna lie. You know how some content creators be feeling like they competing with each other and this and that? Listen, I might not be the best YouTuber or whatever they want to call us, content creators or whatever. I just come on here and speak my mind sometimes. You know, I'm not consistent like that. I don't make videos all the time, but you know what I'm saying? I just love football. I love this team. You know, I've developed relationships with all you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I love coming on here and doing this. But, you know, you're always going to run into some people that put on the front for the camera, and then when you meet them, they're another way. That's why I was kind of feel it was refreshing to hear Alex say that Adam is who he is on camera and off camera.
Yeah, Miz sat next to him like I did.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up.
Adam is not a fan of Jones, and he let the entire section know about it.
He was, as I said, he was complaining about the punter before we even got to the game.
That man was really complaining about it.
Yeah, he said he would take Matt Dodge over him.
God almighty.
No, relax. It's just practice, bro. It's just practice.
Practice. Practice. We're talking practice here. Practice. Practice.
We talking about.
It's practice. It's practice.
Practice.
Yeah, it's what?
We talking
Cactus.
about
Repeat that.
Cactus? Peyote?
Yeah.
Cactus?
Yeah.
What?
We talking about practice, man.
No, it was a good time seeing people like when I rolled up. It was a little early. The first two people I saw was Alex and his brother. They were online, and a couple other guys just hanging out. So what was cool though was when I got out of my car, the first guy to walk towards me before I even stepped out was Bobby. So the fact that he knew who I was and then he gave me a hug, it shows that Bobby's real. Like, he watches all of us. So don't think that these guys aren't watching, man. They know exactly who each and one of us is.
I watch all of Bobby's videos, bro. I try to comment as often as I can. It's just usually his videos come out while I'm at work most of the time, so I can't really comment because I don't want to get caught.
Oh, you talking about
you know what I'm saying?
Bobby Skin?
Yeah, I watch all of
that's talking Giants, right?
Great breakdowns. Yeah, him and
Bobby and Justin.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know he was. I didn't know he was a big dude like that. He looks like
he's a former lineman. He's a former offensive lineman. Yeah.
That's another thing I'm gonna tell you. This guy Bobby is huge, like Luke. You're looking straight at the sky when you're looking.
He's taller than Nick Gates.
Huge. Yeah, he is so tall and big. Yeah, you know, a lot of people were there. So, you know, I wish you guys were there. I told Adam that I wish the you know, you guys, the Blue Crew, Joe, Lou, and Pat, you know, I texted Pat. That would have been nice. But
hey, man, next year I'm definitely getting tickets.
What happened, Raphael? You just
buy me a plane ticket. I'm going to New York and then New Jersey next year for Fan Fest. I don't care.
Yeah, if you're there, listen. I'm gonna tell you about the Fan Fest right now. Maybe Alex agrees, maybe he doesn't. He's
Man,
a little
don't listen
young.
to Miz. Don't listen to Miz. I went to New York. We were supposed to get up. Miz stunned it on me.
Oh yeah, he was in Manhattan. Yeah, I'm leaving. That's it. Thursday, I'm leaving. I'm moving on Thursday. So,
what? You leaving New York?
Yeah. Headed down
leaving
south.
The state? You going
to
down
Florida?
to Florida?
Sucks.
Man, Florida's sinking.
Hey, that's where I'm headed. If that's sinking, then what's New York, man? Because New York City is in deep shit.
Well, shit, New York was built on shit, but I'm saying it's at least it's stable. Florida is literally sinking. It's getting lower and lower sea level by the year, every year.
Right.
Well, don't nobody come to Texas, man. There's been enough.
Come back north.
Everybody stay away from Texas. I don't need nobody else coming to Texas, man. Everybody come to goddamn Texas. Y'all motherfuckers go back home.
Y'all motherfuckers got floods all the damn time in Texas, especially Houston.
Yeah.
In some areas, but Texas is as big as 4
all
states.
The floods, all the hurricanes and stuff. All the way down
you could be in the desert. You could be in the damn woods. You could be in the floods. You could be.
Y'all got too much poisonous shit over there too. Y'all rattlesnakes.
There's rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody got time for that shit? You got to deal with the human snakes, and then you got to deal with the poisonous snakes too. Shit, come on, man.
Hey, look, I've been in Texas 14 years, man. I haven't seen not one rattlesnake.
Oh, you've seen them? They just been wearing name brand clothes and shit.
Yeah, you've seen him. His name is Steve Austin. Steve Austin, the rattlesnake, baby.
Yeah, Victoria
Stone
Texas.
Cold.
No, but what I was saying was this. Maybe Alex will agree, maybe he won't. He's a little younger than me. Maybe he's about a year younger than me, you know? So, but what I'm saying is that meeting the guys and hanging out with everyone in the parking lot was a lot more fun than the actual scrimmage, because the scrimmage was nothing but nonsense. And that's just the way I saw it.
No, the tailgate was the highlight, and meeting the kids
Yes.
was the highlight. The scrimmage was very, very unorganized. It was weird too because after the scrimmage was done, you had to wait like an hour for fireworks. I said, "Fuck that! I'm leaving."
Yeah, Wills, I'm gonna try to do the World Cup
to
when
get
it
you to
comes
buy
around.
stuff while you're there waiting. You know, go to the concession stands, go buy freaking memorabilia,
Right.
jerseys,
Yep.
towels, all that shit. That's a ploy to get you to buy shit.
Well, I bought a pretzel and a small medium soda because it was 90 degrees and I was like dehydrated.
Yeah.
So I went and that cost $13.
Yeah.
Small pretzel and a soda. So
And how much is a beer?
$13 for
A beer is $15, huh?
yeah, the thing isn't a lot, man. Bobby put out a lot of food for everybody. So
$15 for a beer?
Bobby and Justin, they went all out. They put out a
Yeah,
whole
just gotta drink inside the
buffet
stadium.
of food. But they had a lot of mac and cheese and this heavy stuff. And when it's 95 degrees, I know I didn't
Oh my
want to eat
God.
it. So
Yeah, that shit'll make you tired and hot and lazy. Yeah.
yeah, it was all I wanted to do was drink. It was very hot, like just cold drinks. That's it. But it was a good time seeing everyone. You know, entertainer Lauren was there. She was cool. She was talking to everybody, and it was a bunch of people. You know, I wish there was more of our crew right here. Well, guys live far away, so it
Hey,
is
yeah,
what it
next
is.
year I'm going, man.
I'm going too, Miz. That's a fact. Don't worry.
You gotta experience it once, definitely.
Yeah,
Because
we definitely going. Me and Pat was talking about it. Joe was talking about it. You know, we had this conversation last season around this time. You know, it's just a couple things changed in life. You know, but you know, it's still coming. Believe that. We're gonna take a big ass picture and post a video. Just everybody like, you know, saying something. You know,
Real life. In real life.
yeah, I'll be honest. I wasn't going until about 8 p.m. last night when I reached out to Entertainer and he told me to come with Adam, that he had a couple passes for us. So I wasn't planning on going to this. So he kind of came up big for us, and I figured I was leaving, so it was a chance to see everyone before I, moved away from New York. So.
But I mean,
oh
Florida's
damn,
not
that's right. You just said you moving to Florida, so now you're gonna have to be coming back to go to Fan
Yeah, I was
Fest.
about to say Florida's not that far. Well, how many? If you drove, what is it, like 12 hours?
What, from New York?
Yeah.
20 hours.
Yeah, 20 hours.
Ooh. All right, never mind. That's a little far.
I know, son. I done made all them trips, son.
Yeah.
I've been out here for real, like, you know what I'm saying.
I flew a plane to Florida.
Check my resume, son.
The farthest I drove was from Oregon to Texas, and then from Texas to Atlanta. Atlanta's the farthest East Coast I've been.
I drove from North Carolina to Phoenix, Arizona. To Nogales.
All the way across the
That's
state.
long. That's across the country.
Did you take a hotel like during that trip?
No, it was three of us. It was three of us, and we took turns driving nonstop. It was 32 hours.
Damn.
Yo, I drove from my house to the corner store down the block.
I bought a 25-cent Little Hug juice and a bag of chips.
Exactly. And then I drove back. I hurried back. And in that one block in New York, I got a ticket.
Facts. Yo.
Hey, but
You
I'll
gonna
tell
call
you
the
one
World
thing
Cup,
that I had
Miz?
recognized today on the field, Lou. The biggest thing I took, because a lot of people are going to complain, Jones, he didn't look like Joe Montana. Man, who cares? It's a scrimmage. And, the O-line had some trouble. Listen, if you didn't know that a young O-line was going to have growing pains, then I don't know what sport you're watching. But here's the thing.
Right.
I'll tell you two things. Two things I took away. One, our D-line has a chance to be dominant. Because Phibbs is an animal.
Yeah.
And number two, I like what I saw in Barkley. His explosiveness is back, and he doesn't dance before he hits the hole now. He just goes straight through the gut.
Yeah.
And that's a big sign that the coaching's been he's growing. You know what I mean? So
yo, 11-6 minutes, 11-6. Say it one time, damn it.
I think that in the early part of the year, we're gonna find some growing pains with this team, and it'll get better as the year goes on. So it's gonna be very hard to pick a record. But I mean, there is a lot of young talent on this team, and I think there's a big future. You know, if the year doesn't go like 10 wins like people want, you can't get upset. You gotta understand the type of season it is. So
listen,
it's a growing year, really, to be honest.
If we have 8-9 wins, man, I'm not gonna be mad.
Yeah,
Shit, we had 4 wins last year. I would be jumping for joy if we have 9 wins.
We've had 8 wins in the past 2 years. I think 3 in the past 3 years. Shit. Then we go forward like we only won 4 games and 3, then 3 again, or some shit like that.
We've been the damn Cleveland Browns for the last few years.
Bruh, I'm like
Exactly.
Bro, even if you won 6 or 7, if you won 6 or 7 games, or you close the season winning like 2 or 3 in a row, let's say, and you're showing a lot of growth, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people are already negative. Oh, I don't want to watch another season with Daniel Jones. That's all you're hearing, all this negative shit. People don't even give the team a chance to play games. They go to a stupid scrimmage, say, which I guarantee you, I told Adam and Alex this. I don't know if they heard me. I guarantee you these guys are not showing you their real playbook. And
No,
I
they're
promise
not.
you next,
He was they were
you know what I mean?
running
And I
their
promise
offense.
you next Thursday night when they play a preseason game and they know that the whole country's watching because there's no other games, they're not going to show you none of their offense there either. So don't get all upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The
gotta be
ones,
smart.
if the ones even play, it'll be one fucking
1 quarter.
2 drives, maybe.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like 1 or 2 drives.
Yep.
2 drives,
That's it.
maybe.
Yep. It won't be a quarter.
Don't gotta play a whole game or a whole
But I do think by the end of preseason, I think that the whole team needs to have played. The starters need to have played a whole game, just so they can go into the season with the the bumps and bruises of taking those hits in a full.
Yeah.
Oh well, we always have practices with other teams and
Yeah.
scrimmages with other teams throughout this time too. So
Yeah, we're
They
having
don't got to play a whole game at once, but like you know what I'm saying, go out there, play a quarter. You know what I'm saying, next game play 2 quarters. Next game, you know what I'm saying, separate the quarter plays like the first and the third quarter. You know what I'm saying, and by the end, you would have racked up 4 quarters of playtime.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to use this time to pop off. Just wanted to hop on here and give you guys my experience firsthand, verbally. It was great seeing The Miz today, a lot of the other content creators. And I'm going to pop off for the night, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Later, Alex.
No, it was good seeing you, guys. It was good seeing you, brother. It was good being with you. Yeah, we hung together most of the day. Alex's brother, Adam, me, a couple other guys. We chilled together the entire scrimmage and parking lot and all that.
Levance. That shit sounds fun. I wish I was there.
Yeah, it was fun to meet all these faces that like we all be watching each other for years, but we never actually met. So it was funny to bring these characters to life, sort of, like a story. So it was kind of cool. Cause when I get out the car, right, I seen Alex point at me, and like seven of them turn around and go, "Yo, it's Miz, it's Miz." They were whispering. I heard them. So it felt weird, like, because I'm nobody. Like, who are we? We're nobody. Yeah. But YouTube,
it's Miz in the midday.
What up, people? Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Same way I felt when I saw a license plates guy pull up to us, or even Entertainer. I felt that way. I was like, yo, I can't believe seeing Entertainer. Like he came over, gave me a hug. I was like, he's just a person. But to us, we've been watching each other on YouTube for so long.
Yeah. I think it's because we associate. I think it's because we associate with seeing people on a screen or TV. We automatically associate them with being like stars, or like being like it's kind of just like it's not real. Like you said, it's not real until you really meet somebody. Like this is just, you know, a screen with people with, you know what I'm saying, digital characters moving or whatever. But that's really dope though that you got to meet, you know what I'm saying, some of the community and everything. That's what I'm saying. I'm going next year, bro. And I'm
you meet people. Yeah, you meet people and you talk. Like I met. Okay, me and Pest didn't get along on here, but when we met today, we spoke for a half hour, man. We had a real. We got into an argument about football, and it kind of got like more serious than that once. But then, when Pest's mother had passed away a few months ago, I wrote to him because my mother had passed away like 5 years ago. So I wrote to him. And he appreciated that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So when he saw me today, he'd come over, give me a hug, and we talked and everything. So it was good. And the funny thing also, by the way, one more thing. When you see some of these people that you see them in YouTube, when you see them in real life, it's like it doesn't look exactly the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like people look a little bit different.
So what you saying? They wearing makeup before they make their video?
I don't know. Maybe the videos make you look like a different type of.
I'm just messing.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
It's probably different when you see them in person. It's probably, you know, their facial features are more defined.
So
Hub is so much taller than he looks on video. Hub is big guy.
Hub looks like he's like fucking 5'2".
I knew Hub was tall. I knew Hub was tall when I saw the video him and Joe made. Him and Joe made a video together out in Joe's yard. And when I saw them standing side by side in the video, I was like, oh shit, Hub like 6'3".
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
See, I'm only like 5'1".
Hub is that tall.
I'm only like 5'10", 5'11".
You're 6'1".
I'm 6'1".
Yeah, see, I'm good with and I got that from just watching them on the video.
I know.
I wish I was over 6 foot. In my heart, I'm like 6'9".
Hit the wings off of that ass 300 yards, son. Don't play with me.
Yeah,
I got a heart of a 6'11" motherfucker.
I got a picture with Nick Gates. My face only reached his nipple. He's a big man.
All right, guys. I hate to do it, but I gotta go.
Oh, man.
All right, Joe.
5 minutes to midnight. I stay up for these late games, but it's a bear.
You need your rest, brother.
I'll get there.
Y'all stay tuned. Me and Joe will be calling the game Thursday night. So
Giants versus Patriots.
Okay, guys.
I'm about to get off in a minute too, though. My food's about to be done. My wife making chicken enchiladas.
Yeah.
Don't ever tell me when you about to get off, so that's none of my business.
All right, that's none of our business. But until then, folks,
all right.
Take care.
Chicken enchiladas, motherfucker. All right, Joe.
All right, that sounds stupid.
If you call your thing a chicken enchilada, that's on you, buddy. Again, too much information.
Extra sour cream.
You see the type of shit I got to deal with, Miz.
20 things, man.
Yeah, I'll
be flying next week during that game, so I'm probably not. I'll probably watch you guys, honestly, just to tune into what's going on in the game.
I want to get your take on this because I know you was driving when we first started the video.
No, Lou, look, Bobby gave me this shirt for free. It's Coach Dobble.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Okay. They got Dable shirts out there already?
Yeah, in the parking lot. Bobby was giving them out. Bobby and Justin.
I gotta come to New York, man. I gotta come to New York, bro.
So listen, I wanted to get your take on how are they going to try to line up against this defense. You can't double team Thibodeau, Azeez Ojulari, Leonard Williams. That means you're committing 6 guys to 3 men. If you do that, your quarterback's getting blitzed all day.
Right.
So how are they going to stop this defensive front in Tennessee week 1?
I don't know. The only way is, I mean, they definitely have to commit to the run, which they usually do anyway with Henry. They're gonna run the ball a lot. You know, we gotta be the ones to stop it.
Will be there to stuff him, and Quincy Roche.
We gotta stuff it. Yeah, we gotta stuff it.
I'm telling you, bro. 11-6. We're gonna come out week 1, and our defense is gonna make a statement and shut down Tennessee, and our offense is gonna run through Saquon Barkley.
I got a question for you, Miz.
Yep.
Who do you think is gonna say if there was no captains right now, right? Say we're starting on a blank slate, you know what I'm saying, new coaches. What 5 players do you think is gonna get the captain patch?
Yeah, there's like 6
Captains?
players
Okay.
actually.
Oh, six.
I think.
What 6 players get the captain patch?
Well, when do they hand that out? Before this season?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
I think by week 2, week 3 of preseason.
Yeah.
By then.
Who do you think ends up getting them?
Okay,
you know,
obviously I think your quarterback is going to get one.
Yeah,
Right, because he's the quarterback, regardless of what happens in the future. For this year, he's going to be a captain.
Yeah.
I think you might give one to Barkley.
Yeah. Okay.
For now, I'm going to go over to the defense. I'm going to give one to. That's tough. Do we go with because I think Xavier McKinney's getting a captain.
Yep.
Yeah, you right on the same page with everybody else right now. So far, you're on the same
Right.
page with everybody else.
Now I want to say Blake, but you're saying what, 6? Because I think either Leo or Thibs is getting captain. One of them.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. I ain't going.
You want to give Thibodeau captain because you know he's gonna be here for a long, long time. And then you give Thibodeau captain. Because he's gonna be a leader, man. He's gonna be a vicious leader, a lion. I see it. I knew it. So, and then you gotta go. We have two left.
Yeah, DJ. You got DJ Barkley, Xavier McKinney, and then you said either Thibodeau or Blake. Which you know what I'm saying? Which one?
Let's go with Kayvon Ford.
Okay, so Kayvon Ford.
Let's go back to the old line. And somebody got to be a captain there, and I would think right now you got to go with Thomas.
Okay, there you go.
And then my sixth captain is gonna be. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you, Dabo has formed a real relationship with this guy, and that's why he's been working much harder now. And just make Tony a captain. Make Tony a captain right now.
Hey, the only one that was different, pretty much. Everybody had one player that was different. I chose Aziz, you chose Thibs, Lou chose Dexter Lawrence, and Taj chose Gano for special teams.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And everybody else was the same. The same.
Yep, we all had the same except for them one player.
Yeah.
You know what? The reason I say Tony, because it looks like this coach has motivated Tony now, where he's happy. And he's playing serious, and he even played his music during practice, which I think went a long way. It was smart. So now if you put a C on that guy's chest, you're telling him you're now a leader. Players are looking up to you, so you gotta continue growing and carry yourself like a football leader, and no more clowning around.
Be accountable. Yeah.
If Tony gets that patch, he's wide receiver 1. Galladay is 2. Is probably 3 on the chart.
Yeah. I mean, they're different type of receivers. Let's be honest. Galladay, I'm hoping Galladay has a good year. I think he will, but I don't think he'll be here next year because they saved $20 million without him.
Trash, man.
Yeah.
Well, he's been looking real good in camp. So let's say he's been looking. Even tonight, he made a really big grab in the corner end zone on a 20-yard fade.
I think he didn't want to play last year, bro.
Rash.
He seen what was going on with the coaching and how they was calling plays.
He
didn't want to play last year. I think
he ain't as bad as you think.
No, he's right. A lot of the players like Galladay and Tony look like they checked out real early last year when they realized that the coaching staff was garbage and they weren't going to use them. Yep.
I'm not going to hurt myself playing for these.
I'm not about to end my shit. Yeah.
Fuck around, get injured and have a season career and an injury listening to these
stupid Galladay trying to dive for a touchdown when you motherfucking doing a QB sneak nigga on 30.
I don't even want to go back there. We go in 11-6.
That has to be the most embarrassing shit in football history. That's up there with the ass fumble, man. With the
probably 2 series, Wales. If that, not a whole quarter or none of that. They probably get 2 or 3 series.
You know, they told Galladay basically you're going to be a blocker all year. You know, it's embarrassing for him. So,
man.
And he checked out. And then Tony, I think Tony checked out before the year even started because let's be honest, him and Judge did not get along, and he stuck him in a doghouse for the first 3 weeks.
Yeah, after
You know what I mean?
Kadarius Toney, after that game when Kadarius Toney was killing and the Cowboys he got into it with one of the Cowboys and Joe Judge laid into him.
Remember that
After
fight?
that, he was like, "Man, fuck y'all, bro. Y'all ain't got my back. I'm out here busting my ass, scoring points. The only one that's out here doing something. And then these motherfuckers attacking me. And you want to get on
you
me?
gonna yell at me on TV like you fucking
fuck
crazy?
y'all.
We actually spoke about this today in the parking lot. A lot of us, that exact thing that coach embarrassed him in front of Dallas fans, in front of the Cowboys in their stadium. That was bad.
Yeah, and he was
just for fighting back, bro. Just for fighting back, bro. You want to fight back. You don't want to be the team that gets bullied.
Hold me down.
Leave
for
it
a
to Joe
second,
Judge to do some shit like that, though. Leave it to Joe Judge.
Yep.
I think it's kind of obvious already that Tony's gonna be a big factor this year.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
And this kid Robinson also is a little beast.
About all three of them, Robinson, Kadarius Toney. Whenever they ask him, whenever the media ask him about, how do you think this offense is gonna be, they all just put their head down and smile. They all just shake their head and smile like y'all don't even fucking know what's about to happen, right? Like,
yeah, and that's why I think that tonight, you had fans getting upset. I'm like, bro, you people don't understand. They're not showing you anything. Every little Jones throw was like Jones was throwing 4-yard passes. That was on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, I bet you Bellinger got some catches and shit out there.
Yeah, everything is.
Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of stuff. They're not gonna show it in preseason either. I don't think they're gonna show it in preseason either. They don't want to walk into Tennessee with an element of surprise.
Yeah.
And in the preseason, they're gonna be where they know what they got as far as Daniel Jones and Kadarius Toney and Saquon Barkley. That's why they stuck it out with all three of them. You know what I'm saying? They've had rumors and all this other shit, but they stuck it out. They know what they got. What they want to see is how this defense responds to this heavy blitz and Wink Martindale and how these corners, stay on these receivers. And they want to see how these offensive linemen do and how they block and how they move and how they gel together. Because the offensive line is really one whole unit. It may be, individual men, but a good offensive line works as one. They're one fucking wall. You know what I'm saying? So I bet you that's what the focus is going to be on. And that's boring to the average, NFL fan because it's just linemen doing shit. I like that shit, though. That shit, I'd be happy as fuck watching that.
I think from what I saw today also, the biggest unit that might take the longest and it might cost us in the beginning of the year, we might be a little, it might be rough the first few weeks. The O-line's going to need time to gel, man. The O-line looks like it's gonna need time,
Yeah, Evan Neal, he's gonna have to.
Wells asked a question. He said, "Will any number one get playing time week 1 preseason?" Yeah, I think they'll get some time.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be a lot. It may even just be
not a lot. 1 or 2 series.
Yeah.
Yo, they're gonna play, but I don't think they're gonna show you much. You know what I mean? You're gonna get these boring vanilla 5 and turns. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be all vanilla until the regular season starts.
Yeah, people gotta understand that. They can't be like, "Oh, lose the same shit as last year." No, man, it's preseason.
If somebody gets hurt, then they're gonna be talking about, "Oh, we're always hurt or we're always there." Like, come on, bro. You can't have your cake and eat it. You got to be smart. You're gonna run plays and you're gonna go through the motions, but you're not just gonna run out full force out the gate. That's why they call it pre-season. The before. Yep. Not the Super Bowl. Okay, this ain't the playoffs.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, they didn't show a lot today, but Barkley looks like he's back. I could tell you that much from what I saw because his speed burst is through the middle. He wasn't dancing. He wasn't undecisive. He was decisive and he was blasting through holes fast. And he caught They did one of those inside screens where there was a blitz, and he caught the ball and got about 35 yard pickup.
Yeah.
So he looks.
That's what I like to hear.
Barkley looks good, man. Barkley looks real good. So
he looks confident.
It's all going to be about the O-line. You know that. It's all going to be, we'll get better as the season goes, as the O-line gets better. That's just the way it's going to be.
Yep, that's what we. I mean, and I think a lot of people has gotten away from that because I mean, just this time last year we were screaming O line, O line, O line, and then we got Kadarius Toney, and we got Wandale, and we got a new coaching staff. We're like, oh, we got Kayvon Thibodeau. We're like, oh, we lose sight of what the original problem was is his offensive line. I know we got these new shiny glittery cards and shit, and this new edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? That's a beast. But we need to remember that this offensive line is what's going to make this thing fucking hold up and what's going to make this thing move forward. And if that shit ain't working, then we ain't working. Defense is going to get tired eventually if the offensive line is getting, 3 and out every fucking play, every series, I mean.
That's another thing, by the way. This guy, Kayvon Thibbs is absolutely everything he's advertised. Everything. He's unbelievable. He's got his hand movements, the way he moves his hands, he's able to slip people. Most rookies don't even have that yet.
No. So, and he has so many first and second moves. Like he has multiple, you know what I'm saying? And just think about him 3 years from now, 4 years from when he's settled in and he's making up his own moves, like his own shit that he's working on. And like, man. That's why they're gonna take it easy and make sure these kids don't get fucking hurt. Because if all that shit doesn't mean nothing if they ain't be able to be on the field because they trying to run through a brick wall in preseason.
No, you gotta let the kids. We have coaches now that can develop. We haven't had that. Let the coaches develop these players. Fans have to understand the Giants are not contending for a Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
But this is a great year for kids to grow. And then next year, the Giants will be ready to make some type, not a Super Bowl run, but they can win a division. You know what I mean?
We can hold our nuts a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're not just gonna be no fucking pushovers. When you see the Giants, you're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna have to take care of this. It ain't just gonna be like, oh, Giants easy dub, because right now, to the league, we're an easy dub. We're like how we look at fucking when we about to play the Seahawks this year. When other teams see us on the schedule, they think Seahawks. They think the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the Lions.
Yeah, but
not what the fuck we are. We're the football fucking
guys. You get better, man. If you start winning games in the middle of the year, second half of the year, then you know what I'm saying? That's you're seeing growth towards next year.
Yeah.
And then that next year it's not going to be that pushover team anymore. Plus, they have a lot of money next year.
Yeah.
Plus, I guess we'll see. Because I think Jones could have a good year, and the Giants are still drafting a young quarterback next year. So,
you think
next year's quarterback class is so good that you cannot pass up on a young quarterback if it comes to you in the first round.
But if we do well, there's so many other teams that's looking for a quarterback as well for next year. I don't think next year's our year for a quarterback because there's too many other teams, and if we do well, we're not going to be in position to make that. We don't have nothing to give up that nobody would want like that, unless it's like Saquon or something like that, which we ain't fucking doing at all.
Well, I'll tell you what Adam wanted to do. He was telling us today. He says if Jones has a good year, trade him, you get a second-round pick.
Trade him for a second-round pick?
But I don't think none of those quarterbacks are trade him to the second round.
And then you draft the QB in the first round next year, or you use that pick with your first-round pick to move up.
Yeah, you could try
and go after CJ Stroud or somebody,
See now, this is a long game, right? I think Daniel Jones does well next year to put us in playoff contention. You know what I'm saying? I think the next year we make the playoffs, and in that third year, that's when we gonna draft Arch Manning.
Oh, no doubt. It's true.
Arch Manning will be a Giant. I'm saying it right now. I've been saying it since last year. Arch Manning will be a Giant. I don't know how they're going to make it happen, but old Grandpa Archie is going to do some shit.
Imagine. Make it happen. Yeah, I don't know. I think in 3 years from now when he comes out, we're not going to be picking high. I think we'll actually be one of the better teams in the league by then.
Yeah, I know.
If you look at the young talent we have, by the third year from now,
I could dream.
Hey, listen, in a great world, Jones ends up being the guy for a long time. But But we have to see it this year. We have to see it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hop off, go to sleep.
All right, man. You take it easy. All right, man.
I'll catch you on one of the streams coming up. All right.
All right. See you later, man.
Have a good night, guys.
You too.
All right,
Later, man.
So, Lemmer, just me and you.
What? Just me and you. I guess it's just me and you. Yeah, like I was telling Jay, like I was telling Lou today, or Lou's still here. Like I was telling Lou, I'm telling you, there are a lot of people that were screaming Tyrod Taylor's name, for starting, and I was kind of like getting like I didn't want to say anything, but I was getting pissed off somewhat. I was like, why? And then we were walking out of the stadium. Me and my parents, we were walking out of the stadium, and then there was like a guy. There was a guy that said, "Let's go Cowboys." God, why?
People are gonna be idiots. You know what I'm saying? They're everywhere, especially nowadays. But I don't think Tyrod Taylor. He as long as DJ is healthy and playing well, you know, Tyrod doesn't see the field. If Tyrod sees the field, it's because Daniel Jones has fell on his face and skidded his ass all up and down the first 3 to 4 weeks of this fucking season, and then Tyrod will probably. That's when you'll start hearing that. But he'd have to do something he'd have to do the worst of the worst for him to come in, because the coaches have already put their name and their stamp on and saying we're coming. Even the owner has said we messed up everything for Daniel Jones, and so I think he would have to really shit the bed in order for Tyrod to come in, because they would just be going back on their word on what they just said. And I mean, that's not something that you want to do, especially as a first-year general manager or head coach. So, Daniel Jones,
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I definitely agree with that, because I don't think Tyrod's going to be it. I think it's going to be Daniel Jones, and I'm going to say to the people that are Tyrod haters, not Tyrod haters, my bad, Daniel Jones haters. I almost spoke the wrong thing, my bad. Daniel Jones haters. Give him a year. Give him some time.
Exactly.
I was about to say that because there was like a kid sitting right next to me and then a fan sitting in front of me. I was about to say it, but I was like, I'm not going to say it because you're going to get in an argument.
Yeah. I mean, that's Book and Tackle said on there. I'm gonna keep on trying to keep up with the chat. DJ, it's DJ's job to keep, and his job, and he knows that. He does. I mean, he's been in the league long enough. He's seen the business part of it, and coaches and GMs go and come, and offensive coordinators. He knows that he's expendable, very much so, and he's gonna do his job to make sure that
two depraved individuals have it. No, let me stop. Go ahead, continue.
No, see, we're doing our working class like we're supposed to. We do.
Yeah, you crazy as hell, Jay. We doing our working class like we supposed to. Oh, crazy.
Yeah, man.
Sorry I took so long.
No,
I had to
good.
eat some food. Shit, I was hungry. I ain't ate shit.
You good, man?
Call.
He was just talking about Tyrod and how people at the stadium were calling for Tyrod, and I said that Daniel Jones has got to really just fall on his fucking face repeatedly.
People are just stupid. You gotta remember, these are the same people who were screaming for Daniel Jones over Eli.
Yep.
Instead of letting him sit there a year and fucking learn behind Eli, you throw him in there behind a shitty offensive line, which was the problem to begin with.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then now you're saying, oh, throw Tyrod in there. It would be the same shit. Well, not really, because now we have a semblance of an old line. But still. What's up, Pat? I sent you the link on Twitter.
He's late. He was taking a nap.
Or he was working, one of the two. Right, Tyrod isn't the future.
No, he's not.
They're doing the same shit that they was doing, screaming for DJ to come in instead of letting him learn behind Eli and grooming them a good quarterback. Because I guarantee you, had he sat behind Eli, no matter how trash our team was, Eli would have taught him everything he knew and got him prepared. Because Eli knew he was getting older. He was tired of getting sacked. You know what I'm saying? Eli has the type of character where he would have taught him and imparted all the knowledge that he knew about the game because they already had a history. He's been to all the Manning camps. You know what I'm saying? They played for the same coach. So
definitely.
He would have imparted all the knowledge and wisdom that he could to that kid.
Yep.
Definitely.
I was about to say something.
Fans are stupid a lot sometimes and just like to regurgitate shit out their mouth without thinking.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor, this is what I was gonna say. Tyrod Taylor, with all due respect, he's the safety shoot. He's the break just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Safety net, yeah. Break glass in case of emergency.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whenever if to just cover CYA, to cover your ass when if something happens that we didn't expect, boom, we got somebody that we're familiar with, that's familiar with us, that knows our offense, that we can rely on to at least get the job done adequately. That's it. Daniel Jones is the run. That's it. And the two. Okay? They need to get that through their heads.
At least for this year.
Yeah, at least for this year.
We've had this debate with multiple people in the chat and other YouTubers and everything. This is the guy for right now. We're not going out and reaching for nobody and spending no money, and we're not going to do nothing crazy, okay? We're trying to balance the budget back out, develop some camaraderie and some continuity with this O-line and this team in general, okay? By year 2 of the same scheme and the same playbook, next year we'll have a top 10 team. You know what I'm saying? If not this year.
And show me the money Shane's about to do some work with that cap next year.
Yeah. Oh, he came in on his game, man. I got to give him his props. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I can't wait to
the
see.
The link is in the chat, Pat. I sent it to your Twitter too. Eli still likes DJ to this day. We need to let DJ play and let the chips fall as they may. Look at you, bars. Pat rapping in the chat. Okay, I see you.
I just imagine him in a black hoodie, standing in. You know what I'm saying?
Eli still likes DJ to this day. We need to let DJ play and let the chips fall as they may.
Hey, Machiavelli.
I wrote this a long time ago. A real long time ago.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, take your married ass home.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys rocking out this long, man. It's about 12:30. I've had a long damn day. I'm sure one of us will be going live tomorrow if Pat ain't jumping on. Pat, you jumping on? If Pat jumping on, I'll rock out another 30, 45 minutes, but I'm not at the house, bro. Shake my head. Didn't know you were going live. I'm in the middle of something. Laughed my ass off.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, you're in the middle of something?
Yeah.
Good for you, brother. Good
Go
for
ahead,
you.
Pat. Get all the way up in the middle. You're stuck in the middle. And the pain is so you want to be starting something? Come on, Lee.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. But nah, fellas, I appreciate you guys rocking out with me, man.
Yes, sir.
I fucks with all of y'all, man. Big Blue Crew for life, is it? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But nah, man, thank you guys. Always appreciate you guys coming out, rocking out with us, man. You know what it is. Until next time.
Peace.
Oh, wrong.
Ain't no chat, no like, it's just action. All my just front like they tapping. You already know. Popping. Ain't no stopping me now, steady rocking. Watch them hate on me now, cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now, cause I'm popping. I ain't stopping.
And the New York Giants are the Super Bowl champs.
Y'all know what it is.